Hello everybody. I just wanted to give a update on the progress I've made with the Entrepot redesign. And so yes, I spent some time researching some of the ICP marketplaces and came across Entrepot obviously has the highest traffic. And I thought maybe I'll tackle this as one of my first projects to try and reimagine or just kind of give a facelift to the UI and the user experience for this application. So this has been rebranded as Mints. I'm not taking their name per se, but it is basically a direct reflection of an NFT marketplace. And so here we are at the hero section here. Top nav, we have the ability to search, and we have a top navigation, connect our wallet, view our profile. And then we have this real simple hero here that just says collect, mint, and sell NFTs, which is like more straightforward and user-friendly. It says welcome to Mint, the world's greatest NFT marketplace built on the Infinity computer. In this top right-hand section, currently I've been working on like more of a featured section here, where we can kind of scrub through here. And you can see we have some hover effects on these cards. Users can like these collections, and another additional feature I had was adding them to a watch list in case you wanted to kind of keep an eye on the movements of collections as well as maybe some items within the collections. Another unique feature that I have here is like a quick view. So instead of when I click on this thing, instead of being taken to the collections page, I get a highlight of like the top, the first 20 in the collection. It could be the first 20, it could be the whole collection. I kind of want to make this more of like a sneak peek, like just to see if you would be interested in the items in the collection before actually heading to the page. And so from here, we get a description or the title, for the item, and then we can kind of scrub through here and again add them to our watch list or like them. From here, if we are interested in the collection, we can head to the collection page, which we'll actually take a look at just in a little bit. So we'll come back to that. So anyways, this is the hero, and then another subset of the hero is this marketplace volume tab. So it kind of gives an idea of what's going on with total sales and volume for the marketplace, and we can filter these through days and months. We could potentially filter these through years or whatever metric you wanted to add to this, but you could filter it by that in this kind of cool tab area. From there, we move into a pretty standard feature found in NFT marketplaces, and that's a look at the top collections. By default, I have it in the list view. I can imagine we could use look at these in grid view as well, and once again, the ability to filter through these by days or months. And then we can obviously click to go to these collections and view these collections as well. And then the next section we have is trending collections. These are items that have been added to people's favorites or watch lists within the past 24 hours. So these would be the projects that are kind of, getting the most likes and most attention. Again, you can filter these metrics as well. And then the next section here, we have this like really clean, recently sold lists. And the idea here, obviously this is a stagnant design. The idea here is when the user scrolls down, this would be panning. And it probably should be working a little slower than this, but you kind of get the idea of like this recently sold kind of feels like more of a marketplace feel and breaks up the necessity of having to put the recently sold in maybe a list view or something like that. And then you can view all recently sold as well. And so that's the like top portion of the homepage, and this is more associated with the NFTs and collections and things like that, and it's very vivid and image heavy. And in contrast, we have down here an article section. So we have a learn section, and the intention here is for like anybody who's new to NFTs or new to even to the internet computer, and doesn't feel confident in the ability to connect their wallet or buying an NFT. These articles are here so that the user wouldn't have to leave the website and go find information maybe on YouTube or some other application. It would just keep the traffic here as well as provide the users with like nice step-by-step tutorials just to aid in that user experience thing. Like, I guess not user experience thing, but user experience intention. And then we have articles here. I think it would be cool, like, if the NFT if the marketplace could give updates on maybe, what's happening within the certain collections or what's going on in the ecosystem. And again, if this feature was, didn't want to be utilized, we could kill it, but I thought this was a cool feature to have, just to kind of, again, expand, and also it's good for a marketing piece. So this is what I've had designed for now, and like I said, I've started to flesh out the actual collections page, and you can see in contrast with Entrepot, we still have the same, data here, the number of items, the amount of volume, things like that, but we're just displaying it in a more clean way. We have a nice clean header that expands like the whole width of the section instead of just in the small center, and we've kind of left aligned these metrics as well as the description instead of having it in the center, which kind of I think is a better, like, it just looks better. It's a little bit more simple, but I think it's a better showcase of the art as well. Again, we can add these collections to our favorites or to our watch lists. And then, of course, we can come down here, and there's a new feature here that I added as well that I don't know if it's, well, I just think it would be a cool feature to have in a marketplace. So you can tab through here for, look at what items are for sale. Also the activity for, what's been sold or what's in auction. And I added this new feature here called announcements, where basically the designer for this collection or whatever group is working on this collection would be able to communicate with potential, users and followers, giving them updates on, drop dates, or if there's going to be any kind of, airdrops or any kind of announcements that are associated with this particular collection. This is just a better way for them to kind of communicate to their followers. And this stuff hopefully would be able to link into the ICP, social media, like other platforms as well. So this I thought was kind of a cool feature. I haven't yet to flesh it out. For now, this is as far as I've gotten. It's been tedious building out each of these components and hover states with all of these data. And so I just want to give a shout out to Boxy Dude. I know I have no idea who you are, but I really liked your art, and that's why I utilized it for my design. I just felt like it's really vibrant and cool. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to bring you some other updates soon.